Hi, welcome in. I'm Natalie, and I'm going to run you through a little flow yoga today. So coming to a seated position, we'll get started down on our mats. And just come to the center of your mat. Easy cross-legged position. And then you can have palms on your knees. You can have them face down for a little more grounding, or palms up if you're looking to receive a little bit more. But just finding what is feeling good for you, and then just starting to settle in. So go ahead and close your eyes here. And just starting to bring your awareness to your breath. Just noticing the pace of your breath. No need to change anything right now. Maybe just doing a scan of your body. Notice physically how you're feeling today. And while you're doing that, just sit up a little bit taller. Relax your legs, feel your tailbone pushing down towards your mat. Then really lengthen through your spine. Letting shoulders drop down, but reaching the crown of your head up. And you can even tuck your chin just slightly for length through the neck. And maybe starting to deepen your breath a little bit here. And bringing to mind an intention for your practice, maybe even for your day. And bringing the intention of moving with lightness and feeling a little bit heavy. The weather has also been a little bit heavy. But it's a bright sunny day, and my intention is to just move with light, with gratitude. And having your intention in mind, let's take a few rounds of breath together. So take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale, open mouth. Breathe it out. Take another big inhale. Breathe in peace, bring in light. And exhale, letting go of any tension, stress, negativity. And final big inhale, big breath, bring to mind your intention. And exhale, send it out, share it. And then opening your eyes here. And go ahead and switch up the cross of your legs. So just bringing the opposite leg to the front. Might feel a little bit goofy. And we'll just do a few neck rolls just to kind of start warming up the shoulders and the neck. So just moving at your own pace. Do what feels good for your body. You can start by dropping your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then just moving again in a way that feels good. Just notice how your neck is feeling as you do this. Is there anything that is a little tight or a little tense? Or maybe your neck is feeling really great today. Just keep your breath smooth and steady. And then switch up the direction. So just moving the other way. And again, noticing, does that make anything feel different? Maybe there's other areas you start to notice. And then coming to center. And just we'll do a couple side bends while we're seated here. So go ahead and place your right palm down on your mat. And then on an inhale, reaching your left arm up, really stretch it up. And then on an exhale, bending to the right. You can kind of do whatever you'd like with your neck here. If you want to look up at your elbow, keep it out, or maybe even looking down. And just feeling a stretch all through your left side. Inhale, reach your fingertips a little bit more. And then exhale, coming back to center. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, bringing your right arm up. Really reach, feel the stretch. Exhale, bending to the left. Again, notice what works for your neck. And try to keep your chest open here, so maybe dropping your right shoulder back a little bit. Feeling a stretch through your right side. And inhale, just reach a little bit further. And then exhale, coming back up. And then we'll move through that with breath to movement. So inhale, left arm reaching up. And exhale, side bend. And then inhale, let's come back up through center, go to the other side. Exhale, bending to the left. Inhale, reaching arms tall, reaching high. Exhale, side bend. And one more, inhale, coming back up, really stretch through your torso. Exhale, bending to the left. And coming back up to a seated position, and then go ahead and stretch out your legs in front of you. So I'm going to turn here, but just having your legs stretched out long, and we're just going to do a forward fold here. And then just trying to keep a little flatness in your back. Notice I tend to hunch a lot, so today I'm kind of trying to focus on keeping my back flat, which kind of means sticking out my chest a little bit more. So just notice what you need in your body. And then also knowing that you can bend your knees if that feels better, if you're trying to reach your toes. That might make it easier. And then just straightening legs over time. So let's take an inhale, sit up really tall, tailbone down, fingertips reach up. And then exhale, just kind of forward folding. You don't have to go super far. Like I said, I'm trying to focus on a flatter spine. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. I'm kind of kicking out with my feet, but pull in onto your feet with your hands. You can tuck your chin here to keep that length in your spine. And then notice if you can straighten your legs a little bit more, probably feeling a stretch through there. And we'll just hold this a little bit longer. And go ahead and release. Coming back to sitting up tall. And then we'll go ahead and do a couple more stretches for the legs. So go ahead and bring your right leg in and place your foot on your left thigh. And then on an inhale, reaching up. And then exhale again, folding over your extended leg. And you can pull with your hands onto your foot, kind of kicking back with your foot. Again, bending your knee any amount here. Squeezing shoulder blades. Notice if you can find more length in your neck. And go ahead and release. Coming back to sitting up tall, and we'll switch it up, do the other side. Just getting your foot in position. You're noticing how this side feels different. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, folding forward. And tune into your body and breath here, feeling where you notice a stretch. And just also notice the pace of your breath, keeping it smooth, keeping it steady. Go ahead and release, coming back to sitting up tall. And then moving into a tabletop position. So coming up on all fours. And then trying to have wrists under shoulders. And stacking your hips over your knees. So maybe if you have a mirror, you can check your position, but just trying to get that, it's kind of your base point. Tops of your feet down on your mat and press those down. Kind of press your shins down. Make this an active pose. Sometimes we tend to sort of just kind of dump into this pose. So Keep it strong, so pushing the mat away from you, reaching your head forward, sucking in your gut. And then we'll move through some cow and cats. On an inhale, cow pose, so dipping your belly down, but reaching your gaze up. Exhale, cat pose, pushing palms down, arching your back, let your head drop loose. Inhale, cow pose. Squeeze your elbows towards each other, really reaching, dipping your belly. Exhale, cat, finding that roundness. Push your shins down, push your palms down. Focus on your breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then returning to tabletop pose. And then from here, we'll move into a plank. So focusing on just rolling your toes back. Move up just a little bit here. And really, again, finding that push down into your mat. Finding a flat body throughout, so just a straight line all the way from your heels through the crown of your head. Just keeping a strong core in. Maybe push the backs of your knees up towards the sky. Think about squeezing your butt muscles. Keep the crown of your head reaching forward. Focus on your breath. Relax your face. Let's take an inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. So press yourself back. And then finding a couple movements here. Maybe that's just kind of pedaling out your legs. It's kind of coming up and down, working on any of those cracks in your feet. A lot of them. And then finding stillness. So really pushing into the palms of your hands. You can have a slight bend in your knees in this pose, letting your heels drop down. Think about pushing your chest towards your thighs. Your head is in line with your arms. Take a breath in. And exhale, plank pose, coming back down. Do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then from here, inhale, look forward. Then exhale, forward fold. So making your way to the top of your mat. So maybe that's baby steps up to the front. Maybe you hop, walk. Go forward fold, so feet planted down firmly. Head is loose. I like to bend my legs here and let my belly rest on my thighs. And then as I get more flexible over time, I'm straightening legs out. From here, we'll move into a halfway lift. So press your palms into your shins or your thighs. Really focusing on lengthening the spine in this pose. So flat back, shoulder blades squeezing together. Not bringing your shoulders away from your ears, but the crown of your head is reaching forward. And then noticing what feels good. Straight legs, hands on thighs. People even like to kind of touch the floor, so whatever works for your body, just avoiding kneecaps. And let's flow through that. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, just melting down, belly to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Really pressing with your palms, length through your spine, tuck your chin. Exhale, forward fold, letting it go. Let's do that one more round. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhaling up to mountain pose. So pushing into your feet, slowly rising all the way up, bringing arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands at heart center. Take a couple rounds of breath here. And remember your intention. And we'll move on through the sequence, starting with our Sun A. Inhale, mountain pose. So reaching up really high and just breathing here. Really focus on pushing down into your feet. Lift up on your kneecaps. Pointing your tailbone towards your heels. Core in, and then lifting your chest, lift your heart, reaching fingertips up to the sky. So really stretching through your torso in this pose. Keep it active. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold, coming down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rising up, reaching tall. And exhale, hands at heart center. We'll move through that a couple more times. Inhale, mountain pose, sweeping arms up, but we'll add on this time. Exhale, forward fold, diving down. Keep your chest open. Inhale, halfway lift, push with your palms, length through your spine. Exhale, plank pose. Plant your palms down, send your feet back. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, making the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Move with your breath, move with intention. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, letting your head drop loose. Inhale, mountain pose, sweeping up. Be strong. Move with your breath. Reach. Exhale, hands at heart center. Let's do one more round. Inhale, mountain pose. Really stretch. Push your feet down. Exhale, forward fold. Diving down, leading with your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Push with your palms flat back. Tuck your chin. Exhale, plank pose. Plant your palms. Let's send both feet back. Being strong here. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push through your palms. Send your hips high. Inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. We're doing that one last time. Exhale, plank pose, keeping it strong. Inhale, core in, lift up on your kneecaps. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a couple rounds of breath here. Again, pushing your chest towards your thighs. Relax your face. Even out your breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Rising with your breath. Exhale, hands at heart center. And take a few rounds of breath here before we move on. And as we move through the next part of our sequence, challenging balance just a little bit. So inhale, mountain pose, reaching the arms up. Breathe here for a moment. Again, keeping your chest lifted, stretching through your arm. And then go ahead and find some balance. So lifting up your right leg just a little bit. So planting your left foot down. Find a focal point. Take a breath in. And then exhale, we're going to swing the arms down, airplane arms, and step back your right foot. And just as far back as you can go. If you're feeling really wobbly, that's okay. Either you're a little out of balance today, or maybe you just need to spread your feet a little bit wider apart. Just kind of noticing that. But lifting your chest forward, having your left knee over your left ankle. Really reach your fingertips back. Take a breath in. Exhale, breathe it out. Then inhale, crescent lunge. So just sweeping your arms up, just like mountain pose. Breathe here. And then lift up on your right foot, really lifting your heel, kind of reaching it towards the ceiling. And noticing if your knee is kind of shooting out over your ankle, widen your stance. So just taking a step back. Breath in, lift your heart. Then exhale, warrior two. So opening arms up and stepping your foot a little bit wider. You can kind of looking down at your feet. And then notice if your left heel is in line with your back arch. Arms stretching apart. And for this one, I'm going to do a little bit of a modification and just kind of tucking my right arm behind. This really helps me keep my chest open and shoulders wide, as opposed to kind of hunching that in. So I'm just going to do that for this round. And then inhale, find a reverse warrior. So flipping your palm, reaching your left arm back. And this really is a stretch through your side, not a back bend. So really stretching through that side. Try to keep your knee where it was over your ankle. Inhale. And exhale, back to warrior two. We'll do that again. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. And from here, finding star pose. So just like it sounds, make a star with your body, a big X. Have your toes pointing more out, really reaching through all corners of your body. Breathing here. Inhale, reach. And exhale, starting to fold forward. Also pointing your toes inward on your way down. Maybe just planting your palms down in front of you. Just finding where your feet are comfortable. You can bend your knees here a little bit as well, or if you have blocks to bring the ground closer. But focusing on a flat back in this pose. So really kind of reaching your chest towards the mat. And you can have a tuck of your chin here to keep that length through your spine. And then let's flow through. Inhale. And exhale, just fold a little bit forward as far as you can go. We'll just do that a couple times. Inhale, wide leg half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. And coming back up, inhale, star pose, toes pointing back out, reaching through the corners of your body. And exhale, warrior two, back to the front. So really pointing through your left fingertips, left knee over left ankle. You straighten up your back leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, low lunge. So make it dramatic. Cartwheel your arms down. Put them on either side of your left foot. And then plank pose, bringing your left foot back. Again, finding that straight, flat body, core in, squeezing butt muscles, length through your neck. Breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Then take a couple rounds of breath here. And inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, making your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Press through your palms, flat back. Exhale, fold, letting your head be loose. Then inhale, mountain pose, reaching up, rising. And exhale, hands at heart center. We'll take a few rounds of breath here. I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. And then we will do the other side. Inhale, mountain pose, reaching up. Again, just breathing for a moment. Just checking on your alignment and your activation in your body. So heels down, kneecaps up, core in, chest lifted. Find your focal point. And on an inhale, lifting your right foot. Your left foot, and then noticing if you can balance here. Inhale, chest lifts. And exhale, bringing that left leg back. And just as far as you can go. Try to keep it a slow transition. Again, it may be a little shaky at first. Again, reaching fingertips back, charging your chest forward. Right knee stacked over right ankle. Then find some length in your left leg. Inhale, sweeping up, crescent lunge. Again, breathing here just a moment. Lifting your left heel off the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, warrior two. So again, I'm going to do that same thing on this side, just to help keep my chest a little more open. Just to help kind of train myself to do that. Core in. Notice your breath. Reaching through your right fingertips. And then inhale, flipping your palm up, reverse warrior. Again, breathing here just a moment, finding that stretch through your right side. And doing what you like with your gaze. Inhale, reach a little bit more. And exhale, warrior two. Flow through that, find your breath, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, warrior two. And then inhale, finding star pose again. So toes out, body wide, big breath in, be expansive. And then exhale, folding forward. So diving down with your chest, point your toes in. You're just planting your hands or your fingertips on the mat. And find length through your spine here, shoulders away from your ears. Reach the crown of your head forward. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, just folding forward any amount. We'll flow through that again. Inhale, wide leg, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. And then on an inhale, coming back up to star pose, making adjustments with your feet. And exhale, warrior two. Back to the front, so reaching through your right fingertips. Again, being strong in your legs, lift up on your left back kneecap. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale, low lunge again, cartwheeling those arms, planting your palms down. And then bringing your foot back, finding plank pose. I think this might be the last time we're here. So keep it strong. Core in, shoulders and face relaxed. Big breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. I need a couple breaths here. And then inhale, looking forward. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Really squeeze your shoulder blades, tuck your chin. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, mountain pose. Push through your feet, slowly reaching and rising up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, mountain pose, and last mountain pose. So really make it strong, really reach, feel the stretch through your whole body. Exhale, forward fold, dive down, leading with your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. I lied. Last one now. We'll hold it here for 5 seconds. Again, lift up your kneecaps, squeeze your butt muscles, push the mat away from you. 2, down dog, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take 2 rounds of breath here. Really push your chest back, lift your hips. And then go ahead and walk your feet through, come to have a seat. And we'll do some of the same stretches that we did at the beginning to kind of finish out here at the end, cool down a little bit. So we'll start with that flat back fold that we were doing. So make sure you're sitting up tall, feel your tailbone pushing down. Again, flat spine, slight tuck of the chin. Legs together, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, folding forward. Again, bend your knees any amount you need to. Try to find a little flatness maybe in your back, more so than a stretch in your legs. You squeeze shoulder blades. Kind of kick your feet out, but pull on your feet with your hands. And go ahead, release, coming back to sit up tall. And then we'll do those side stretches again. So grabbing your left or right foot, either one, and place it on the inside of your thigh. And an inhale, sweeping your arms up. And then exhale, folding forward. And again, today I'm just focusing on more of a flat back. This pose, usually head to knee pose, involves touching your knee to your head, which you can do here if you want. And again, today I'm just kind of focusing on lifting my heart a little bit, squeezing shoulder blades, stretching out my spine, lengthening my spine. And then release. And then doing your other side, so switch up your legs. Again, finding that length in your back. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, finding a fold. And then releasing from that stretch, sitting up tall. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and make our way down. Make your way down to your back. And we'll find some twisting, so bringing your right knee into your chest. And giving that a nice squeeze. Press your shoulders down. And even tuck your chin here, trying to feel your whole neck pressing down. Big breath in. And then exhale, twist. So sending your knee over to your opposite side. And try to leave your shoulder blades pressing down. So only twist as far as you can. And then noticing what feels good with your head, your neck. You can close your eyes for a moment. And keeping yourself and your thoughts on your mat, focus on your breathing. Let your face relax a little bit. And then on your next inhale, rolling back to center, you can even draw your knee back in towards your chest. And then exhale, sending that out long. And then doing the other side, of course. So bringing your left knee into your chest. Again, push your shoulders down, tuck your chin a little bit. And squeeze your knee in. And then on an exhale, finding your twist. So sending your knee to your right side. And notice what you want to do with your head, your neck on this side. It may be the same. It might be a little bit different. And keeping that shoulder planted down. Keeping your mind from wandering away. Again, just tune into your breathing. And try to feel your breath flowing through your body, even reaching all the way to your toes. And then on your next inhale, coming back to center. Again, maybe pulling that knee back in for just a moment. And then exhale, sending your leg out long. And then finding just a long body stretch here. Really stretch all the way out. Stretch from your toes all the way up through your fingertips. And then bringing it into a little ball. Just whatever works for you, grabbing wherever you can along your arms. And try to tuck your chin if you can. Go ahead and touch your forehead to your knees. Take a big inhale, even clench up some of your muscles here, even squeeze your face, your fists. Then exhale, Shavasana. Lying down, taking up space, eyes closed. Just releasing everything down to your mat, to the earth. Just noticing what muscles you can relax, starting with your face, with your head. Just release your brow, your temples, your jaw. Bring your tongue off the roof of your mouth. Just feeling, noticing your chest, your belly lifting, rising, falling. Feel your shoulders just relaxing down into your mat. Your elbows. Let your belly be soft, let that core go. Starting to breathe naturally here. And then tuning into your legs. Relaxing thigh muscles, feel your calves pushing into your mat, heels just relax down, pressing down. Keep your mind on your breath. These final few rounds. While you're here, do one more scan again from the top of your head down to your toes. Notice if you've clenched anything back up, let it go. Just reminding yourself, training yourself to learn how to relax, to learn how to release. And if you're ready to move on from Shavasana, I will guide you out now. And first, just start with your breath. Take a big, deep inhale. Breathe in some new energy, some light, some positivity. Exhale, breathe out. Let go of any remaining stress, tension, negativity. Try to leave it here. in this moment. And then finding other movements that could be blinking, fluttering your eyes open, maybe starting to rock your head side to side. You can start involving fingers, feet, maybe stretching or rolling things out. Just moving in a way that feels good in your own body. And then when you are ready, finding a long body stretch. And then rolling onto either your right or left side. So whatever is kind of speaking to you right now. And you can draw your knees in closer to your chest, resting your head in your forearm. We'll take 3 rounds of breath here. So tune into your breath. Just notice how your body's feeling. And take a moment to give yourself some gratitude for taking time out of your day just for you. And then once you've emptied out from your 3rd exhale, just slowly pushing yourself up to a seated position. In any comfortable seated position. And then if it serves you, bringing your hands to heart center. And I invite you to close your eyes. And again, just sitting up tall like we were doing at the beginning of class. Hopefully feeling a little bit lighter. And thank you for joining me in this flow yoga today. I hope you feel a little bit lighter and find a piece of gratitude for yourself today as well. Thank you again for joining me, yogis. Namaste.